Greetings, hello. What's going on, guys? Unoptimized Fool from the closet. And I want to talk about unobtainable items and also 11.0.5 and kind of exclusive items and kind of my stance on all of this, right? Now, as you guys know, my stance on exclusive items is that they should remain exclusive, right? But I am against unattained items. Now, what does that mean? Items that have been in the game and been taken out, right? So if you didn't play during that time, you don't have access to them. Now, obviously, that's exclusive, right? But the problem is, though, is that you're taking that item and throwing it out of the game, and then someone who comes in and plays the game, say, for example, again, some people are playing World of Warcraft for the first time in 2024, right? And what they're doing is they see everything in the game. They're like, I want to collect everything. They want to be a collector. And eventually they're going to be like, how do I get this mount? Or how do I get this piece of gear or this toy? Oh, it's unattainable. It's not in the game anymore. That's kind of a blunder, right? And it's there's a difference between unattainable and exclusive item. I'm the type of person that an exclusive item should always only be attainable from one source, right? One source, that's it. But if that source is taken out of the game, I'm not a big fan of that, right? Now, 11.0.5, the reason I bring this up is because there's going to be vendors that are brought back from time that will have unobtainable items so you can obtain them again. And I think this is a great idea. Now, obviously, I wish all obtainable items would eventually come back to World of Warcraft so you can collect them, but make it super hard, obviously, as hard as it was back in the day, because again, you want to make sure that you're not making it too easy, but also you don't want to make it so difficult that it overpowers the original piece of gear that originally, how you acquired it, right? Say, for example, the original piece of gear was like a 2% drop, and now this is a 0.5% drop. Now it's even harder, right? And again, guys, right? Say, for example, a piece of gear was attainable in 2006, and then all of a sudden after 2006, it's gone for some reason. There's, 2006 was a long time ago. There's people who play World of Warcraft that wasn't born in 2006. How could they obtain the item? So they feel left out, and I feel that's the thing too. You don't want people to feel left out. Obviously, with exclusive items, though, they won't feel left out because they can still get it. It's just a very low drop rate. So yeah, they know that they can get it. RNG is not on their side, but at least they know they can get it versus the unobtainable item. So in 11.0.5, these vendors will come back. We don't know really what the gear is, but it's going to be gear that is currently not accessible to players. And I'm going to pick some up that I haven't got. And obviously, that's going to alleviate some of my FOMO that I originally had back in the day. Because remember, I joined World of Warcraft in 2006. I was 2 years late to the party because I was playing RuneScape. Now, where do we go forward with this system? I hope we go forward with a system where, I don't know, every year or every patch we have a new vendor that kind of comes out of time and space that's brought back, and just whatever currency that they have, or maybe they keep this currency they have in 11.0.5 and they have us get new items. And it'll be a cool thing, right? Because you have current content and old content. That's how you make old content relevant again, through this currency system that they're introducing in 11.0.5. You have, let's say, for example, 11.1. It's like, hey guys, we have this new War Within patch. It's awesome. There's a lot of new content, but also there's a new vendor, by the way, in Caverns of Time that you can grind out, and you can get some 10 pieces of items. 10 items per patch. That would be perfect. I mean, just bring it back and have it slowly, and then of course too, you're going to have the players complaining about, back in 2004, I grinded this out for 20,000 hours. No noob should get this item. Well, just make it hard, right? Make it hard to get. Make it a lot of currency to grind out, or maybe make it a recolor. Take the item and just have a different color. So if you have the gold version, it looks better, or something like that, right? To please the old crowd. But to be fair, though, World of Warcraft, the majority of players are casuals who, honestly, I like to say that majority of the players now didn't play the game in 2004, or even probably 2010 maybe, right? So there's a lot of Legion babies around, and they're missing out on stuff. So I'm glad that they're doing this. I'm hoping that this is a regular thing. Because, I love exclusive items. It's just when they're unattainable, it feels bad, even for me, right? Because, again, I still have some items that are unattainable, but I'd rather have other people have access to that so they can collect everything in the game. But guys, what's your opinion about this? Do you guys think unobtainable items should be back and brought back like it is now? Or do you think it should never be brought back, that it should be 100% exclusive to people who were actually there at the time? But I want to hear your opinion, guys, because I'm interested. And it's a little bit controversial. But guys, Unoptimized Fool from the closet, thanks for listening. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.